Okay, welcome back. It's Matt Rogers. Now, I'm travelling at the moment. I'm making my way down to London to pick up a delivery. So I do this. I go up and down the country and that, and do a lot of lorry driving. What I'm doing now, though, is just staying at a motel. And I just felt that it was in respect to all the subscribers showing their images, because there is lots of images coming through. And it is only but fair to show these images because many people are seeing the state of the skies, the strangeness, the dark shadows, the different colours. It is getting more stranger, and again, we just got to keep exposing the powers that be with these chemtrails. We really have. Now, I'm going to do this video in respect to all of you, and also as well, it's so important to please take care. And we are seeing these strange skies. It is true. And also, these heavenly bodies are very real. Let's not be affected by these negative comments and these people that are just very vindictive. We just got to be strong and stand together as a community. So I respect all of you to be ignoring these characters, and we just got to carry on, haven't we? So I'm now going to carry on now with the footage. So please, all of you, take care and have a safe evening. Okay, first of all, we've got a video that's come in from Jeffrey Russell from the USA. Now, he is seeing the chem planes, he's seeing this strange cloud formations in the skies, and he is just fed up. So anyway, we all are, aren't we? Seeing our skies being trashed continuously every single day. So I'm going to play this video for you now from this kind subscriber.
Yeah, chemtrailing again. Here we go. Chemtrailing all across the sky again. We got a huge halo today. Look at that. Whoa. Yeah, huge halo today. They are really trying to hide something. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa. Yep, they're definitely hiding something, like maybe something eclipsing our sun, maybe? Yeah, wow. Look at that.
Indeed, Jeff, very true words, what you're saying as well, because again, don't be fooled by the lens flare, but we can see that white object to the top. We're seeing that halo rainbow again, and it is dimming the skies, and also with far too much chemtrail activity, they have been spraying more than any other year. So I'm going to move on to other subscribers' images. I apologise about the sound on this video, but again, I just wanted the word to come out because my equipment's at home, and I'm on my travels, and I feel that this needs to be shown straight away. These are another images that have just come in. Now, Jeffrey Russell again has just sent these photographs. These are still shots after he'd done the recording. Now, we are seeing the halo, aren't we? But look again to the inner ring of the halo. Can you see this shadow? Dark shadows. Now look at the sky around. It is still very dark, isn't it? For 3 p.m. And again, I mean, look inside. There's more of a dark shadow, more of a darker sky. And we see this on other photographs where when the halo's not there, it is like black skies, isn't it? Something is being covered all the time. We're seeing this. So I'm going to move on to another one of Jeffrey's images. Okay, this is the last image from Jeffrey, but again, you can just see the difference, can't you? Can you see this darker area here of the halo? And also the sky, the bluer sky. Still dark though, isn't it? Something here as well. You know, you can tell the difference between lens flare and objects. I mean, this here is a lens flare, but here, down here, is an object that's reflecting through something else. So again, fantastic photos, Jeffrey. Thank you for your respect, your kind email, and let's press on to other images. We've got another photograph that's come in from Billy as well, from the USA. Now, he states in his email there is something definitely wrong because in the halo it is far too dark. Now, we can see the halo on the screen, can't we? Above in the sky as well. Look around. Look at the dark shadows behind it as well. Look at all this haze and trash. Now, think back again. Blue skies, yellow sun in the past, and now we're seeing this all the time. It is, again, very much evident that we are now in the shadows. We are now in the darkness. Many skies across the world now are seeing this dark sky. It is so evident, isn't it? And again, we're just breathing all this in. Very, very terrible times. So again, Billy, thank you for your respect. Thank you for your email. And please, again, as well, please keep safe when you're taking photographs. All of you, please be vigilant and keep safe. Because again, this is a very touchy subject. Because the powers that be will keep pressing people to try and disinform all of us. And to try and put us down. Now, we're not going to be put down. None of the channels are going to be put down. We've just got to keep strong and also vigilant to carry on the work, the duty for the subscribers. So I'm going to go to another set of images. This next image as well is coming from Linda. Now, Linda is from the USA as well. Now, many parts of the USA now are seeing a lot of strange skies as well, aren't they? They're seeing light, darker shadows. Now, in the summer period here in the UK, it wasn't as dark as this. Still dark and dim, but they are seeing very dark skies. So evident on other people sending in photos. Others now are seeing the same skies, different parts of the USA. Look at those trees. Look how they are being harmed. And again, look at that halo, that rainbow effect as well. This object, again, I believe, is part of the binary system. Okay, something is in front of our sun and it's changing its colour. It really is. Look again, all this. It is trash that's thousands of feet high, chemtrails, and also heart cloud formations moving in front of the Sol, the area of the sun. More just genuine images. And Linda is very genuine. She sends emails all the time. She doesn't do any camera trickery, and she was very, very shocked to see her skies were like this. And also looking around, it's far too dark for this time of the year. As again, the government are hoping that people are just thinking that everything's normal as they've been getting used to this darkness. Soon the lights will be out. In the near future, I believe it's just going to be like night time. And things will be very, very strange then. So I'm going to now move on to another set of photographs. So Linda, thank you for your kind email and God bless you too. Okay, we've got more attachments coming in from Mr. Trejo. Now this guy is from Colorado. And you can see again that strange cloud formation and also this white object. Look at this red reflection. Now we see this again, this red haze on these chems. Look again, the trees and also this black cloud above. Very, very strange, isn't it? Darkened skies again. This is the next photograph as well. Look at the state of the skies on this one as well. Just blatantly they've sprayed the skies, haven't they? They've covered the area of the Sol and it is just caked with poisons and chemtrails. This chap, again, is very, very worried about this. He is worried about his family members and he knows full well that we are all breathing this in. Here is another strange image as well from this kind subscriber. Look at the state of the skies, the colour as well, the changes, the pinks, burgundies and also the haze, chemtrails. It's all happening, these strange formations of clouds that weren't there before in the past. So thank you for your respect, and also I will now move to other images. Okay, we've got another image that's come through as well from Kimberly. Now this kind subscriber's from Hawaii and she takes images of the sky all the time. She's been watching the channel for a good few weeks, going through all the different videos and noticing that the skies at the beginning of the videos are very much not as strange as they are now to these days. And she states as well, for 3 p.m. in the afternoon, she's been seeing these strange formations and also these other reflections, knowing that there is an object. She believes 100% there is an object in front of our sun that's reflecting on these clouds. We are starting to see the colours. We have a heavenly body that's in front of our sun. We've checked the charts. We've noticed that nothing should be there. But yet again, we still see, right now to this day, these strange colours on these clouds. They can't get rid of this. They can't hide this. In fact, that this is happening right now. Because in the past, we did not see this colour. When you see these pink colours and these yellow haze orange colours in the sky, reflecting on the other cloud systems to the opposite side, this is a big giveaway that we've got wormwood in our skies. We've got these objects that are in front between us and the sun. And there's hundreds upon hundreds, thousands of people that send in images and also emails stating all sorts of true images of what's going on, and also knowing by checking other charts and information through different sources that there is a huge problem that's out there in our inner solar system now. It is overwhelming, because when I read one email and then I read another email from the Far East, by translating the message, they're saying the same thing. Two different people from two complete different languages are seeing the same skies and speaking the truth of the past of what they've seen. Is absolutely overwhelming. Now, you can't beat that, can you? When you talk to somebody about this and they have passion to know and understand that there is a serious situation right on our hands. It is time now to not be stuck on the fence with this. Forget about the negative situations in life. We must rise above the level, become positive, and understand that there is a serious situation, that there is an object reflecting on the cloud systems. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to another set of images. But again, Kimberly, please keep safe over there in Hawaii. Okay, this is absolutely crazy, because Kimberly's just sent these attachments right through, right now, from Hawaii. Now, she also states on this photograph that she's never seen the moon like this before. She's never seen it as red as this. Now, look on the horizon here. Now, what you see here as well, you see the cloud system, okay? Now, look at this line in the sky. Now, this is trash. This is what's being dragged by the wormwood system. All this you can see here. Above, you will see the sol, okay? The light source reflection from the sol, but just below you can see that red trash that's coming through. Now this is in front of the sol, and we're starting to see this iron oxide. This is what this is now that you see in the skies. And I believe also the moon is being affected by this iron oxide. In the future we're going to see a red moon all the time, I believe. The trash that's accumulating out there in our inner solar system is absolutely unreal, and they still spray our skies to hide this whole situation, to stop us from seeing the truth, because every day we look up at our skies and it's chemtrails. Okay, this is not all about geoengineering. It's a hoax. This is not about climate change. It's also a hoax, because the other planets on the outer and inner part of our solar system, they're all heating up. Every single one of them are heating up. There's information you can read about this as well. Everything is being agitated by the system. They have been agitated before. They've been knocked off course before, these heavenly objects. It is about time that the truth come out now. So again, Kimberly, thank you for this photograph. This is so, I mean, this lady is so kind. She reaches out to the mountains and she takes some fantastic high definition shots to show you that there is a huge problem. and thank you for this. Okay, we've got a short video that's come in from Roger Paul. Now this kind subscriber's from Southern Ohio in the USA, and this is a very short video, but his skies right now are very worrying to him and many other of his friends as well. They take images all the time. They know that something is completely strange about the sun, and he believes 100% that Wormwood is a true celestial body. It is a huge situation. Now I'm going to play this video for you. I apologize, it's short, but again, this is what his skies are like in Ohio. It is a very, very dangerous situation. Now again, I know it's a short video, but you can clearly see that what they're doing, can't you? The lines, and also with HAARP, they are using everything to try and cover the truth. Everything to stop that iron oxide from coming down, and also the sun now shouldn't be acting like the way it is right now. But it is still in a big, we are having a big problem with the sun still, and for any other year hasn't ever been like this. Huge bolts of solar flare activity heading close towards us every single day. Coronal holes, I mean, it is not stopping on the Soho cam charts as well. These blasts have been as much bigger than any other blaster we ever have had. So it is because we're being affected. The whole system is being affected. So I'm now going to go to other subscribers' images. So again, Roger, nice one for your email as well, and I will give you a call during the week. Okay, we've got another image coming in from Billy. Now again, Billy sends in lots of information and also photographs. Now this was only taken a short time ago from the USA, and he's taken the same images before in this area pointing up at the sky. Now look at the halo again for the 2 o'clock position, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And if anybody saw this image of the skies way back in 1984, they would think, what is going on? Everybody would look up, wouldn't they? But again, humanity have just got so used to this, and they've got so used to their mobile technology and their comfort zones. We are all stuck in comfort zone mode, all of us. And once the power grids go down, that comfort zone mode would just disappear out of our hands. It would just be like a motor car without any petrol. When the petrol disappears, which will happen, we will have no fuel for our cars. We will have no electric to run our fridges, our freezers, and to our televisions and all other electrical devices. Now hospitals around the world, they're not going to be able to function for very long. Yes, they'll have backup generators, but how long will they last? Because this situation will cause such a blast that it will knock everything down for maybe 30, 40 years without no warning from government. None of them will be warning anybody, as they have got the highest in technology through the black budget that they've been taking our taxpayers' money every single moment of the days, months, years. And they are not stopping, are they? They just think they're getting away with it, don't they? And they've got so much, as I said, they are 40, 50 years ahead in us than technology. And they've got things down there, deep underground, that they hope that they will last through this huge event that is coming. It is definitely coming, because we can see those changes. All they want to do is save their banking system, and after the Earth has gone through the crustal pole shift, they really truly think that they're going to be able to open their gates and be able to start again. Well, I'm afraid that everybody's going to be affected by this. Every single one of us. So it is very, very important to prepare for this, because when we do get this power down, which the powers that be are fully aware of, any day of any month coming now, it could happen. So please, all of you, you have to stay vigilant. Treat this as our last day of every day. Okay? Prepping is very important for this as well, because every day that we see our skies, it is becoming more stranger. It is very much becoming more stranger, because we look at the sun on sunrise, and we see dark patches to the left and right hand side. As the sun is rising, we're seeing another colour on the horizon, very red, very an orange colour as well. We're seeing clouds with lightning that's sparking off inside them. We're seeing earthquakes that are building up as magnitudes, also witnessed on the other videos that I've spoke about. There's many truthers as well, Mr. Steve Olson, Mr. Jeff P, and other very kind people that are working very hard to try to get the truth out. We've got Yellowstone as well. It will cause a problem in our near future. NASA are very worried about this, and everything is becoming very much stranger. The banking system as well. I mean, it is at its knees right now. The debt is becoming more and more in figures, and people still think that everything is absolutely fine, walking around, just going about their day-to-day activities. And this is what the powers that be want. They don't want civil war. They don't want mass panic. They just want everybody to think that everything's fine. And it's completely ridiculous now, because we're seeing all this now, aren't we? And again, spraying tons and tons of aluminium across our skies is a situation of depopulation. It really has to be, because these chemicals are very toxic to our health, to the land, and also to every single one of us. So again, thank you for this photograph, because we are seeing this halo being sprayed all the time, and the dark shadow around the inside of the halo. Again, there's an object. Can you see this now? Right, okay. You can just barely see. As on the other photographs, there's something that's coming through. This isn't a lens flare, all right? And other things are being hidden. It really is. As again, there's a huge hole in our atmosphere. The ozone layer is finished, and these blasts will go through that hole, and things will only become to get worse. The truth is and has to come out. Okay, we've just got some other images coming in from Billy as well. More of this photograph of this halo, and we do now see this reflection from the left side. Now, many people said as well it's part of the halo, but look at this. This is the ring of the halo here, and we've got this reflection that's coming from the left side. Look at these trees as well. I mean, everything, dark skies, and also, I mean, when this happens, okay, this event, all the cash point machines are going to go down. We're not going to get any cash out at all. No one's good. Cash is no good. It's finished. Not to be able to buy anything. So all that money saving is just worthless, as they are pumping money out of our bank accounts, our taxpayer. They are robbing us right now to organise for themselves to be safe deep underground. Closing Walmarts down. They've been doing this very slowly, okay, behind our backs. And there's been people that have been observant to try and get into their Walmarts to have a look what's going on. And they are just like huge warehouses. And there are openings at the back of these Walmarts where there are tunnels that run for 20, 30, 40 miles using high-speed monorails. Now, they are organising this. This is a real common event. And people still think that the halo is just normal. And they've made up these clouds, the names for these clouds as well, to stop the public from thinking there's something wrong. This black budget is a very true budget that the government have been using, the shadow government, because the main government we see on the screens right now are just puppeteers. They're just puppeteers that are just out there just to put a big smile on the public's faces, the public's eye. You can't be fooled by this. So I'm going to go to another set of images. So again, Billy, thank you for your kind information email and also these fantastic images showing there is something going on. Okay, just to let you know as well that Billy sent this photograph in, and I mean, look at the orange colour of these cloud formations. Now again, this colour isn't from the sun, it's a reflection from an object in front of the sun. Okay, never seen these colours on these clouds before, none of us have. So again, another fantastic image, and also that classic car looks fantastic. Nice one, Billy. Now I just want to say this as well, okay? I'm not here to frighten the pants off anybody watching the channel. But you can just see on Billy's image here that's been taken by a high definition camera, a clear shot of the sky. Now they're doing a grand job, aren't they? The governments, the powers that be, to make our sky so wonderfully clean. I mean, look at the state of it. Again, you can just see that halo. And also, I mean, look at all this dark shadow here as well. This object, again, look at this. I mean, I believe that the reason why now, okay, and I got this from another source as well, that the reason why the sun is changing its colour, okay, is because we've got another object in front of it. Wormwood is now in front of our sun. Now, look again what it's affecting everything. Now, the thing is, though, you've got to believe this, okay, that when you put something in front of something else that's brightening up, that's looking after the land, and it's giving us vitamin D, the health, the sun, the soul, this is what it should do. But when you put something in front of the soul for a very long time, okay, it's going to affect the healthiness of all of us, isn't it? It's going to affect the trees, it's going to affect the animals, it's going to affect us, because we need that vitamin D. We need the energy, the health, the vitamin of the sun. But again, look at the trees, look at the ground, look at everything around us. Even people are being hugely affected because it's dimming, because we've got an object that's stopping most of that health towards our earth, to making us a lot more stressful, angry, very unhealthy, sick, you know, cancer. It just makes everything turn round wrong, doesn't it? I mean, look at this as well. There's something else. Look at all this trash in the sky again. It's just absolutely hideous what they do. Okay, we've just got another image as well. These are coming through again from Billy, and he is very persistent what he's showing us. Now, this is his sky, and he knows that something is seriously wrong. He knows there is an object in front of the soul. Look again above. Look how dark it is. It is far too dark. Yes, that object you can see there is a lens flare. But the thing is, though, it just shows you it's a genuine photograph. Because if it was a pulled photograph from Google or anything like that, it wouldn't have this. So Billy is absolutely perfectly right that our skies are in a bad way. Dark shadows. Another fantastic image. We are all now seeing very strange skies, and we are now starting to notice that the soul has an object in front of it. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, there is something that's blocking the sunlight. Okay, here's another set of attachments coming in from Teresa N. Now this kind subscriber again is from the USA, and she's very worried about it as well, and I would too, to see the skies like this, wouldn't you? Because, I mean, look at all that chemtrail trash. Dark skies. Again, just to the right hand side, there's a dark patch here. This image, okay, was taken at 10:30 a.m. in the skies. Now, a 10:30 a.m. image in the normal skies that we saw many years ago would be just a yellow sun and a blue morning fresh sky. Okay? No birds are in the sky, she states. She hasn't seen a bird for a long time. Now, before, you'd see lots of birds, wouldn't you? It'd be a happy day. But there, look on the screen, it is very, very depressing for all of us to see this activity going on. And I believe this is what they want us to be. They want us to be depressed. They want us to become very ill as well. It is very sad. And all that trash, again, I've said it before, is going on the crops, okay, in them fields, and then it gets taken to factories, and then we start eating it out of packets from buying the stuff from the shops. So be careful what we eat as well. It really is important. And I'll do a video on that in another coming few weeks, because it's all about other things as well, isn't it, about changes, to be careful, and to, because I brought up the trees as well from about 3 months ago now, about noticing that the trees, I noticed this when I was away, I noticed the trees were dying, the tops and everything, so I thought I'll put this on video and I'll explain. Now we are all seeing that the trees are being affected, we are all seeing that the land's being affected, pets as well, they don't want to go out as much now. I even started noticing that the car headlights were going on at like 11 AM in the morning. Now, again, humanity have got used to this. They see it being dim and dark, so they turn the headlights on. Now, even when you don't see any of the chemtrails you can see on the screen here, if there was none on the screen, okay, it will still be as dark as it would be with the chemtrails. Now, that proves, without a shadow of a doubt, that the sun is being covered. Okay, there is an object in front of it. It is 100%. It really is. Are these the last days? Because again, it really annoys me, because I've been doing this work for quite some time now, and I will continue to do this to show the truth. It's very important, isn't it? And again, I've got a passion to do this, and I am going to stand my ground. Because we all need to see these photographs from different parts of the world. Okay, now this is from Boston. I mean, look at it. It is absolutely caked in all this trash. So I'm going to now go to another image. Okay, this was taken just moments afterwards. Now look to the left hand side. Look at the dark shadow. I mean, we have looked at other webcams around the world, we've got images around the world, but now it is becoming more stranger in the skies. Much more stranger. And also as well, I mean, people are saying that there is images of faces on the screen as well. I mean, look at the top corner. It just comes out to you, doesn't it? Straight away. Top right hand corner. I mean, look at all the activity as well, the spraying. Can you see what they do? They spray right across this halo, and then it just separates. And this is what you see on the screen. Everything is separating in front of that object. Just another image. And again, when you pick up the information, the sun right now, 2017 September, right now, should not be acting up now. Should be calming down. But no, they still continue to spray. Okay? And that proves that they are hiding and pulling the wool over our eyes, that there is something that's coming. So thank you again for this photograph. Here is a brand new photograph just come in by Mary Holomby, and this lady subscribes from South Wales in Swansea. Now, we've seen fantastic images from this kind subscriber as well. Now, we just saw the ones in America, the USA, images of that halo and also that dark dimming sky. Now look here in the UK. Look at that object again. Look at all the trash, ash, and also dark skies. Now, this lady is very genuine. Okay? She wants people to see the truth. We all do. And she's very passionate to know and want people to know that this is happening. Now, again, we're toast, aren't we? We are definitely toast when it comes to a situation like this. We are being left wide open to the situation, and they really don't care, do they? They are hiding the truth. Look at the trash. I mean, I look at this. I mean, it is so obvious that there is something between us and the sun. Too dark in the skies. So thank you again for your kind email, and also your respect and your fantastic photograph. She also states as well, this is another image just come through as well from this kind subscriber, Mary. And this is what we want. We just want genuine images from genuine people, and you all are very genuine, and to see that there is something going on. Now, many other parts of the world will just see normal skies as the Earth is rotating. Many people on the backside of the Earth will not see this, and then it will be a situation that their skies will change. Now, again, as I said before, there's a huge hole in our atmosphere, and any blast from the sun can just finish all of us. It has caused fires around the world these past weeks, and it's caused huge amounts of earthquakes, because the gravity wave story back last year, they stated, didn't they, on the news media, that it was like a warning, really, wasn't it? If we read in between the lines, they were warning us about this gravity waves with black holes. To me, what a load of rubbish that was, because at the end of the day, our gravity system with our Earth is being pulled by the Nibiru system right now. And these effects are and will occur much more stronger. But then the humanity would look back and think, well, it's just gravity waves. We were told it was going to be fine. This is all going to be fine. Don't worry. You know? So one day we're sat at home and we've got our plates on the table, and then all the plates are going to fall off the table. Oh, it's okay. Just gravity waves. We were just told this on television. You know, it just gets more ridiculous every day, doesn't it? Earthquakes. I mean, the magnitudes are climbing, aren't they? They really are climbing, but again, we get told that everything is fine, not to worry about it. Just go back to sleep, and we'll deal with it. We're the ones. We'll look after you. But I'm afraid that they are lying to you. They are building and spending trillions of dollars to try and save themselves. Okay? Now, this image just says it all as well, doesn't it? This white object and what's going on. Dimmer the skies on sundown. That's what this image is all about. Now, I'm going to go to other subscribers' images. So again, Mary, God bless you too, and keep safe. Here we have some spectacular images coming in from Julie from Indiana. Now, she also states, now, there is part of the world right now that's in dark shadows. Now, this image is coming recently, but we got another part of the world that's slightly lighter. Two sides. We've seen that dark shadow to the right hand side of the sun. The reflections are getting stronger. But to this side where Julie is, okay, in Indiana, you can see just on the screen that rainbow effect, something else. Now, we've seen these images on the last video, the lighter skies, but we're seeing this strange reflection that's coming through. These are all chemtrails, and also Julie states as well in an email that she's seeing the trees far more worse than any other week. They have really started to die. Very, very strange. So again, thank you for this image. These lines here you see are just part of the screen. There's nothing. But again, something is here. I'm going to now move on to another one of Julie's images. Okay, this is the next image. Okay, you can see that pink reflection of chemtrails and cloud formations above. A reflection from wormwood. Not from the soul. Look again, that reflection, that haze in the sky. Mr. David Dobbs also reported this some time back on one of his fantastic videos. And I support what David Dobbs says all the time. Many subscribers and also other fantastic channels are hard at work to trying to get the truth out. To try and also wake people up. Because humanity needs a huge awakening to this true situation. Okay, this is Julie's last image. Now, I just want to explain something with this image as well. We see to the right top corner there, okay, the soul, the sun. Now, it is a white object, but they do spray the area with chemicals to make it look as if it is the yellow sun. Look on the land, look here as well, reflections, look at the green trees as well. Look how dim and dark it is. It is a wrong shade, okay? The colour is all wrong. It's too dim. Very much dim. And it's getting darker as we've got another object that's in front of it. We won't be able to see it properly because the soul of the sun is very strong in brightness. And please don't do that because it will damage your eye retinas. It is very important. Okay, now even if you use a lens or a filter or anything like that to the sun, you still will not see it because it's still very bright, as the sun is a huge object. But the binary companion star is another huge object, but it will be still hard to try and see it as it is in front of the area of the sun. So whatever is out there, it's huge. Okay, so I'm going to go to another image. Okay, we've got this image as well, again from this kind subscriber and a great friend called Billy. Now what he states is, when he sees the morning sunrise, he sees this huge shadow and this red reflection just beaming upwards in the sky. Now before the sunrise it sort of flickers and disappears to the right hand side. Okay, now as that happened, chemtrails just came across, and it is from Wormwood, that's in front of our sun, going across the sky. You can see the shadow here as well. So thank you for this image as well. Now he states as well that he will keep persistent and keep looking at this morning rise, because he's noticing that there is a huge problem, and states from the years before, looking at the morning rise, it was not there, that pink haze, that shadow, that beam of light. Okay, this again is from Billy, and he states this image as, yeah, whatever, perfectly fine. Well, it's not, is it? And Billy's right what he says. It is not fine, is it? Because look at it. Look at the plasma in the background. And then we've got that pink reflection as well. Now the plasma is from the Sol, the sun, but this colour, this reflection you see on this cloud formation is from Wormwood, this red haze. This is the celestial object that we are all worried about. We're all worried about this because we know that it's there now. We know the colours are here, and also we know that this object is between us and the Sol. And this is what's sparking off our sun to become agitated right now. But again, news media, NASA and other secret space agencies will not disclose any of this because they know they can't do nothing about it. They can't move it out of the way like a small asteroid or something. They can't move these objects. They are far too big. These are huge celestial bodies, bigger than Jupiter. I mean, it is getting very strange now, isn't it? Yes, these objects are still far out there in our system, but again, these reflections are proving that they are there. So again, thank you for this excellent image. Okay, this image as well is coming from Billy as well. And I mean, again, look at the dark skies. It looks like a neutron star, but again, it clearly is the affected sun, the Sol, with an object in front of it. Now, the cloud formations, you've got that red haze, that reflection, and also dark skies. This chap is persistent to what he does, just like every other subscriber that's bringing in information and work. And I've got over 1,000 images to still show. They're still coming in, and I need to now try and organise an office, don't I? It would be good, wouldn't it, to have 2 secretaries and another sort of helper, and to get all these images sorted, because at the moment I am in a situation where I've got so many images to go through. It's going to take me a month, but it is important to go through each one, to check them, and also to put them, many of them, onto screen so we can provide the evidence. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it takes to put these images on, but your images will go on eventually, because you've got to remember there's hundreds and hundreds of them coming through, and trying to roll through all the different images is quite a task. See, what I do is I spend a good number of hours to go through the images, okay, and then what I do is I build the videos, and then what I do is I collect the names to the images so I can correct everything, and each image provided by that subscriber, that fantastic person that spent hours taking these photographs, okay, and it's all about care and being positive. As long as we're truthful about this situation, okay, and just go along as we can see what we can see on the screen, then it's all going to be fine, isn't it? We're just going to be focused and not be pulled down by negativity. Okay, now again, I'm going to move to another image, but that again is spectacular, proving our skies are dimming. Okay, we've got another set of images, okay, that's come in from Yoko, from the USA. I mean, look at again, look, and also this is bulletproof, isn't it? That there is something going on. Again, look at the skies, look at the chemtrails, and here we have another reflection. Not from a halo, because we know the size of the halo, but there's another colour in the skies. I believe this to be wormwood that's reflecting through those chemtrails. Okay, let's not be negative about this. Let's be positive. Okay, and also just to carefully look at these photographs, enhance them, share them, just make sure other people can see them as well, because it's so important, because this is our Mother Earth. Nobody else's, it's ours. We own this planet. We live here, we bring up our families here, we have special events. We are just wanted to be at peace on this earth, not to be sprayed like you could see on the screen. And again, where you see that object that's being hammered to the left hand side, the Sumerians, okay, they would have seen that object as clear as day, okay, as it's going through the crossing now on this huge orbit, this ecliptic orbit. It's happening right now to this day. So again, this is another fantastic image showing the proof. Next photograph, as you can see it zoomed out, you can still see this reflection in the sky, all this chemtrails as well. I mean, we are really in a huge problem, aren't we? And again, as I said earlier on, I'm going to do a video on how to prepare for this, because it really needs to come out now, because I've got a copy of one of Mr. John Moore's booklets as well, to how to survive of a situation, of a huge event, and it is a very interesting read. Now what I'll do is I'll bring it up on the screen as well, so we can all screenshot the the diagrams and things and what have you that's in that booklet as well. It's very, very interesting. So I'm going to now move on to another subscriber's image. Okay, these last attachments on this video are coming in from Teresa, and this is also again USA. Now she states in her email that it is very much different than it has ever been before in our skies. She's never seen it as dim and dark as this ever before, and more of this ash that's up there thousands of feet high. That's it's just incredible, isn't it, that no one is looking up. But again, people will start to look up once they see that there is other objects, okay, and also temperatures that are rising around the world. They're becoming more and more higher than ever before. There is many emails coming in that people are being hugely affected by this heat, and also the poisons that are coming out from the skies. Just absolutely amazes me how they're still getting away with this. They are controlling us, okay? It is all about mind control to keep our eyes down. They do not want mass panic, civil war, and they are ready. They're ready and waiting with martial law. So, I mean, I'm going to go to another one of Teresa's images, but she is absolutely, I mean, email as well, that she speaks truth, is absolutely amazing to understand and know that other people are so in tune to this whole situation. Here is another photograph, okay, from Teresa again. It is just too dark, okay, for 2 p.m. Look at the skies. Look how the colour, again, there is a shadow that's in front of our soul that's causing this huge darkness in our skies. It really is so evident. So again, Teresa, thank you for these images to show every single person that we are seeing changes. Here we have it again, the famous halo with the chemtrail right across it. Now, Just imagine if the news media put this on the back screen of when they do the weather, on the weather channels around the world. Now, no, not one of them will do that, will they? Why is that then, I wonder? Because they don't want people to wake up. They really don't. Because, again, I've noticed myself that when that halo's there in the sky, people have a quick glimpse and carry on their merry way. Because they've not heard it, or no one spoke about it on news media. We are so controlled by the news media and the TV, the television. I mean, I've even noticed that people, when they watch these TV soaps, you know, these TV programs, some people think it's real. They actually start rowing at the telly, and it really is crazy, isn't it, how people are so controlled and tuned in to fake TV. You know, it really is. So I'm going to now go to another image, but again, Teresa, these are just outstanding again as well. We're seeing other halos from other subscribers around the world seeing the same sky. Okay, this is the last image as well, and you can just see, can't you, that halo again, chemtrails, and this object in the sky as well. So big respect to you, and big respect to many people out there as well. And also Mr. Neil Oakley as well. Big respect to you, because you are a hard-working person to try and get the truth out there. We all are a community, and we're all trying our hardest to get this information out to the world, that our skies are being hammered by chemtrails. We are seeing halos, and we are now seeing a white object in our skies, not the yellow sun we've seen in the past, and also this red haze from wormwood in our skies. So please have a kind and safe evening. And I am, as I said before at the beginning of the video, I'm off again to go down to London to pick up my load and take it around the country. And when I've finished my doing my work and that, I will come back and I will provide you with another long video. So take care from Matt Rogers. Also, the sky, the bluer sky, still dark though, isn't it? Something here as well. You know, you can tell the difference between lens flare and objects. I mean, this here is a lens flare, but here, down here, is an object that's reflecting through something else. So again, fantastic photos, Jeffrey. Thank you for your respect, your kind email, and let's press on to other images. We've got another photograph that's come in from Billy as well, from the USA. Now, he states in his email there is something definitely wrong, because in the halo it is far too dark. Now we can see the halo on the screen, can't we? Above in the sky as well. Look around, look at the dark shadows behind it as well. Look at all this haze and trash. Now think back again, blue skies, yellow sun in the past, and now we're seeing this all the time. It is again very much evident that we are now in the shadows. We are now in the darkness. Many skies across the world now are seeing this dark sky. It is so evident, isn't it? And again, we're just breathing all this in. Very, very terrible times. So again, Billy, thank you for your respect. Thank you for your email. And please, again, as well, please keep safe when you're taking photographs. All of you, please be vigilant and keep safe, because again, this is a very touchy subject, because the powers that be will keep pressing people to try and disinform all of us and to try and put us down. Now,
yeah, wow. Look at that.
Indeed, Jeff, very true words, what you're saying as well, because again, don't be fooled by the lens flare, but we can see that white object to the top. We're seeing that halo rainbow again, and it is dimming the skies, and also with far too much chemtrail activity, they have been spraying more than any other year. So I'm going to move on to other subscribers' images. I apologise about the sound on this video, but again, I just wanted the word to come out because my equipment's at home and I'm on my travels, and I feel that this needs to be shown straight away. These are another images that have just come in. Now, Jeffrey Russell again has just sent these photographs. These are still shots after he'd done the recording. Now, we are seeing the halo, aren't we? But look again to the inner ring of the halo. Can you see this shadow dark shadows. Now look at the sky around. It is still very dark, isn't it, for 3 p.m. And again, I mean, look inside. There's more of a dark shadow, more of a darker sky. And we see this on other photographs where when the halo's not there, it is like black skies, isn't it? Something is being covered all the time. We're seeing this. So I'm going to move on to another one of Jeffrey's images. Okay, this is the last image from Jeffrey, but again, you can just see the difference, can't you? Can you see this darker area here of the halo? And okay, welcome back. It's Matt Rogers. Now, I'm travelling at the moment. I'm making my way down to London to pick up a delivery. So I do this. I go up and down the country and that, and do a lot of lorry driving. What I'm doing now, though, is just staying at a motel. And I just felt that it was in respect to all the subscribers showing their images, because there is lots of images coming through. And it is only but fair to show these images because many people are seeing the state of the skies, the strangeness, the dark shadows, the different colours. It is getting more stranger. And again, we just got to keep exposing the powers that be with these chemtrails. We really have. Now, I'm going to do this video in respect to all of you. And also as well, it's so important to please take care. And we are seeing these strange skies. It is true. And also, these heavenly bodies are very real. Let's not be affected by these negative comments and these people that are just very vindictive. We just got to be strong and stand together as a community. So I respect all of you to be ignoring these characters, and we just got to carry on, haven't we? So I'm now going, we're not going to be put down. None of the channels are going to be put down. We just got to keep strong and also vigilant to carry on the work, the duty for the subscribers. So I'm going to go to another set of images. This next image as well is coming from Linda. Now, Linda is from the USA as well. Now, many parts of the USA now are seeing a lot of strange skies as well, aren't they? They're seeing light, darker shadows. Now, in the summer period here in the UK, it wasn't as dark as this. Still dark and dim, but they are seeing very dark skies. So evident on other people sending in photos. Others now are seeing the same skies, different parts of the USA. Look at those trees. Look how they are being harmed. And again, look at that halo, that rainbow effect as well. This object, again, I believe, is part of the binary system. Okay, something is in front of our sun and it's changing its colour. It really is. Look again, all this. It is trash that's thousands of feet high, chemtrails, and also heart cloud formations moving in front of the soul, the area of the sun. More just genuine images, and Linda is very genuine. She sends emails all the time. She doesn't do any camera trickery, and she was very, very shocked to see her skies were like this. And also to carry on now with the footage. So please, all of you, take care and have a safe evening. Okay, first of all, we've got a video that's come in from Jeffrey Russell from the USA. Now, he is seeing the chem planes, he's seeing this strange cloud formations in the skies, and he is just fed up. So anyway, we all are, aren't we? Seeing our skies being trashed continuously every single day. So I'm going to play this video for you now from this kind subscriber.
Yeah, chemtrailing again. Here we go. Chemtrailing all across the sky again. We got a huge halo today. Look at that. Whoa. Yeah, huge halo today. They are really trying to hide something. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Yep, they're definitely hiding something, like maybe something eclipsing our sun, maybe?